I know one thing. When I want to hear that real authentic talk, I'ma tune in to Sir Early. He unbiased. He authentic with his, man. I like his get down. He's on the come up.
But especially our folks. You don't go to the man and start talking about black folks. That's what I was trying to say. Now, what I will say publicly is that Spike Lee has talked to Tyler. They worked it out, and I commend Spike Lee for doing that and taking a high road, because you gotta accept that as a black man and as a man, when you know you might have gone too far in one direction and you come back as a man and you fix it. So there's no beef with me and Spike Lee.
No, it takes a man to come back and fix it though now.
Yeah.
Some gangsters passed. Okay, someone.
Yeah, so this Clinton Powell. Y'all know Clinton Powell has starred in several movies, yo. Y'all might be more familiar with him of the iconic role Pinky on Friday. You get what I'm saying? The pimp dude in with the Jerry curl and then Pink. And he's ready to talk about how he almost didn't get that role. Ice Cube almost fired him. We ready to listen at it.
I just said they want to salute you because you are very talented and versatile. You play everything from gangster to pastor. So salute. They asked, are me and you planning on doing a movie together?
Well, you know, we've been planning it for like 20 years, but we're going to find the right project.
Yeah.
Somebody sent me something the other day, Mike. I can't really talk about it, but it's something we could do together. You know, Mike and I have crossed paths so many times. Mm-hmm. Again, man, when I first saw you on Venice Beach, I was like, man, that's a funny cat. I always come see you when you're in town, or if I'm in LA days, I came out.
Yeah.
You know, I think, did we do Who Made the Potato Salad together?
We did the classic, Who Made the Potato Salad.
So, you know, I talked to Coke about doing a part 2. The breaks, did you ever see The Breaks?
No.
So, I got a character, that crazy character. I said, should I shoot you? Or shoot you? Or should I shoot my damn self? And I start jumping around. Because I don't think you're going back over the So I'm standing there looking at Ice Cube, and I ain't have no money, man. I'm thinking about my little rent I got. And we just came to a standstill. And I said, man, you know, man, I'm trying to give you what you want. He says, and if you ever work with Cube was very quiet. Pinky at first. And me and Ice Cube were in that bar. Pinky, of course, caught on and stayed on. But every character that I played, people morph into that name, you know. But I enjoy Pinky. And then when I did Cuddy, the old school cat, that's Cuddy right there. What up, Cuddy? Yeah. I got a partner right now, man. This dude will call me once a month. He said, hey, yo, man, do my line, and I got to do the whole Cuddy. You know, you don't bite. I had to do the whole thing. And then, you know, people remember Pinky, of course, caught on and stayed on. But every character that I played, people morph into that name, you know. But I enjoy Pinky, man. You know, Pinky.
It looked like fun. It looked like you had a good time doing that.
Well, let me just say this. Looks are deceiving. Because I wasn't.
And there you have it. Looks may be deceiving. All right. All of these iconic movies, films, or whatever the case may be, we don't know the chemistry, the magic. We don't know the quarrels and all of that shit that went on behind the scenes to get that shit out there to the masses. Now, sometime today, or it's going to be soon this week or something, y'all remember Kane Kane, the character on Minister Society? Tyron Turner is his real name, and he's an actor, and y'all gonna like the way he talked in details about certain, you know, how Minister Society came about. He's gonna talk about the Tupac story and so forth. So, and he talks about, y'all know he played that Stitch character role in the movie Belly, the dude that's eating a banana. I'm talking about the actor that played the Kane role. Well, all right. He tells the reason of how that movie came to be. You get what I'm saying? Like, we look at these movies and be like, wow, it's well put together, but you don't know the chemistry, you don't know the chorus that went on behind the scenes to make that movie so epic and classic. Because some of these actors didn't have no relationship with the producers or the directors. It was some type of quarrels, animosities that we didn't even know about, but somehow the movie still, became a classic and so forth.
Getting Pinky at first. And me and Ice Cube were in that barbershop together, or record shop, I should say, and I wasn't getting it. So after about 6 or 7 times, just working with him, because, Cube created that Pinky outfit, the lingo, all of that stuff. All I really added to Pinky was the physical movement of Pinky.
Okay.
So y'all see how he brought that character to life. You get what I'm saying? And this is what I learned by some people, like the Medill character. These people out here that became stars and shit, they mimic somebody in the hood. Like you might have knew a drunk in the hood that always came around you and your family. Hey, give me some change. I want to give me a brewski or something. Like you find actors and shit mimicking motherfuckers from their hood. It might have been a neighborhood drunk. It might have been a motherfucker neighborhood crackhead or so forth. You get what I'm saying? Or it might have been a neighborhood pimp and so forth. So some of these goddamn character roles and shit come to light because some of these actors dig down within themselves and be like, yo, I'm ready to dig in my childhood, and I remember this drunk guy that used to come around and always ask for beer and money and shit like that. I'm going to tap into his character and use this in my role for here. But y'all look how motherfucking Pinky, that character was forgot. That shit was epic. You get what I'm saying? But listen how it came about though.
All the lines were already there. Say it again. You say something. Shut up. Who said? But what happened was I was in there with Ice Cube, and we're going over it, and I wasn't getting it. And we just came to a standstill. And I said, man, I'm trying to give you what you want. He says, and if you ever work with Cube is very quiet. But let me just tell you how Hollywood works. If you ain't getting it, they'll fire you, but they're not going to fire you that day. They're going to fire you the next day. So you're going to finish your day out. Yeah. Then they're going to call you in the morning or late night, and your manager's going to say, I don't think you're going back over there. So I'm standing there looking at Ice Cube, and I ain't have no money, man. I'm thinking about my little rent I got to pay. Got my little scooter. I got to pay that. I got my little cell phone. I was like, man, I need this job. So I just looked at Cube, and he looking at me. And I looked back at him, and he looked back at me, and we just stood there. And I said, listen, man.
This is just a side opinion to me. Ice Cube always came off to me as a feminine bitch. You get what I'm saying? Like, honestly. I done heard stories of him getting his ass whooped in the hood and shit like that. So for him to be going around here like with this tough persona and, trying to portray some type of image of he never smiles, he this and that, man, you can kill that shit, man. You get what I'm saying? I think you some type of goddamn feminine acting motherfucker at home. Like, honestly, that's how he comes off to me. And I'm going to always be blunt. And this is just my opinions. And I don't mean no malice with it.
I know you're the director, or you're directing this scene. Why don't you take the gun and show me what you're trying to do? So he took the gun, and he said, I blow your head smooth off. And I don't know what happened, Mike, but I did this. Something clicked. And again, I tell all the young people, take improv theater, take improv work. Mike, as a comic, you got to be fast on your feet.
And improv, did y'all just hear what the hell I just said? Improv. I ain't say improv, but like say for instance, you taking a role, right? You might not can just go in that motherfucker and take that role, but you gotta think back like, yo, alright, when I was 12, 13, 14, if you in your 50s, you can go back to goddamn in your 40s or even in your 20s or something and be like, yo, I remember this drunk that used to always come around the store when me and my buddies hanging around and try to dance or try to talk, and he sounded like, you get what I'm saying? Like, people can dig into their motherfucking past childhood or something, and they might have a drunk uncle that used to come around and play and talk shit all the time. So these actors be successful because they be digging deep down inside of their childhood and remembering an aunt or uncle that used to come around talking shit and so forth. You get what I'm saying? So that's the magic about improv. When you get down, it's not scripted. You got to dig down within yourself and be like, yo, okay, this is how my pops used to talk. My pop used to wear his pants this way with his socks all the way up. Let me portray my pops in this role. You get what I'm saying? And it's called improv. Like you quick on your feet. Like you quick to your dialogue. Everything is like on point, and it's like nothing is scripted. So you and somebody can be sitting down doing a movie and shit, right? And the motherfucking guy, the director, tell you like, yo, this scene I want y'all to got there. Such and such gonna find out that his little baby died or some shit. You get what I'm saying? Now, some people, it's gonna be hard for them as a masculine man to just up and cry. So now you got to dig down within you and be like, yo, all right, who was close to me that passed? Okay, that really affected me. So then you go thinking about the death of your mama or your grandma or your granddaddy or your father or something. You get what I'm saying? Or your sibling or something. So you dig down within you and you bring them emotions out to add that with your role. That's how some of these motherfucking actors and shit be successful. So don't look at it like, yo, motherfuckers talented and all of this and that. All it was like a motherfucker just improv or just dig down within it. And then some people got, I ain't gonna say some people. Everybody has their own uniqueness with them. You get what I'm saying? And a person's uniqueness brings charisma. And charisma brings attraction and appeal. Like, people want to be around you, want to know. You get what I'm saying? So some people dig into those characters. It might have been a guy that used to sell drugs in the neighborhood, and you looked it up to him. So you think about that, how he used to go around in his nice ass car with his gold in his mouth and jerry curl or whatever the case may be. So these people be digging in and finding goddamn characters out of other people.
Now, and my mind went back to this character that I created out of nothing called The Breaks. Remember The Breaks? Did you ever see The Breaks?
No.
So I got a character, that crazy character. I said, should I shoot you? Or shoot you? Or should I shoot my damn self? And I started jumping around. And that character jumped in my head. So I took the gun from Q, and I said, I blow your head smooth off. And I started jumping, say it again, say it again. And that character from The Breaks jumped inside.
See what I was talking about? See, these actors be goddamn having brain fights and shit like that. Like, they be stuck sometimes, and you just got to dig down within you and be like, yo, okay, I did this character for this, or you get what I'm saying? Like, it ain't always easy, but these people make it look so easy because they talented of presenting to you all an image that they trying to portray that it might not be there. So a whole lot of people, I ain't gonna say a whole lot of people, but people can dig down within them and come up with characters that's totally far from them. You get what I'm saying? Like, I consider myself a street cat, right? But I can play a nerdy role. You get what I'm saying? Like, I can play a nerdy role, but I'm not a nerd. You get what I'm saying? So, is that talent? You get what I'm saying? So, I don't know what to call talent. You get what I'm saying? But
of me. And he said, what did you do? I said, I don't know. What did I do? He said, you start jumping around. He said, do that again. And that's how we got it. But it took a few hours. It took a few hours and about 10 straight takes to get that. That's why I tell everybody, get your training, man. If you think I can morph into Martin Luther King, to Pinky, to Cuddy, to Rex Fisher, or to any of the pastors that you see me play, Black Father on House, it's all training. Voiceover work on Boondocks. It's all, or Big Smoke. It's all training. It's all training.
Wow.
Let me give you this. When I first got to college in 74.
Right.
Yo, so there you have it. This actor Clinton Powell that played the role on Pinky in on Friday and stuff. And he basically talked about how Ice Cube was ready to fire him because he couldn't get that Pinky role down. So the role that we see of him portraying Pinky and shit wasn't the original role. It was something that he had to dig in within himself. You get what I'm saying? Off another character that he did in another movie. You get what I'm saying? So that was the guy that played the character Pinky and shit. So I just wanted y'all to hear that. You get what I'm saying? And these iconic movies and shit like that, and iconic characters and roles and shit, we look at them like it's well put together, but we don't know what went on behind the scenes to make shit like that possible, yo. But that was Clinton Powell, yo. This Sir Early, man.